I ended up watching TV, and then I seen the area code, and basically it said Massachusetts, and I was just like, I'm gonna have to bring a jacket. Hi, I'm Marcus Jones, and this is my draft journey. My why, it changed over time. At first, it was just because I loved the game of football. As time went on, my son was born, and that's my why every single time that I end up touching the field. I was living in Enterprise, Alabama, which Enterprise is 30 minutes from Troy University. I thought about Troy just off the fact of how close it was. My parents could come to the games, but then eventually I was like, man, I wanted to go ahead and transfer. I wanted to challenge myself a little bit more off the fact of, playing a little bit better competition and having a little bit more exposure when it comes down to, trying to make it to the next level. I sat out 2019, and I had that mindset of just basically, I'm gonna get the next person better for each week and then also getting ahead in school. Whenever I was at the Combine, we met with a whole bunch of different coaches. And it was kind of like feeling like speed dating in a sense. Like you'll be 15 minutes with someone else, then they'll call you to another table and kind of go from there. Thing that I had kind of like a confident saying that I would say was always, I lived by it ever since I was like young, is control the controllables. I'm always thinking about the situations of anybody can ask any question or anything like that, but just prepare. It's a normal situation. I'm just talking to a person and they're trying to interview me.
All right, so we'll hand up this like here in the third round, so it'll be a Patriot. Congratulations.
Hearing Bill Belichick's voice and hearing Mr. Kraft and just seeing my name end up getting drafted on national television was mind-blowing.
The New England Patriots select Marcus Jones, defensive back, Houston.
That call was something I'll never forget.
The returner had 4 touchdowns on returns in his 2 seasons, then he transferred to Houston and won the Paul Horning Award.
Going from so-called, in a sense of being, really good in college, and then you get to the professional league, and it's like, all right, now you have to establish where you are and then show your teammates that they can trust you, that you know what to do and how to do it.
Marcus Jones out there offensively, motions into the backfield, takes the hand up. He's going to run it to the left, trying to get outside, and the Rams read it well. Though Jones dives along the far sideline as he gets across the 35.
And whenever you do have, confidence grow over time, you get a little bit more comfortable. Then eventually, whenever I got into the National Football League, it was my time to touch the field, and I felt as though I was prepared. And as time went on, it was just like not being complacent. That's a big thing. I try to stay consistent in anything that I do.
The rookie is loose, touchdown!
I feel as though my leadership has grown. Now I'm going into my 4th year.
Playmakers on 3, 1, 2, 3, play. Let's get it, y'all boys. Y'all know what to do. Hey,
I'm one of those guys that have to speak up a little bit more. I've always been a person to where I lead by example. Now, I have to be a little bit more vocal because guys, have seen what I've done on the field, and they also trust me. I'm a so-called vet in the building, and I'm here to help them out as much as possible.